Hey friends, I'm going to give you the answer to the biggest question on every seller's mind. Welcome back to the Insider Tips to More Listings page. So I'll get right to it. When you walk into a seller's house, or even before that, when they're thinking about calling you for an appointment, they have one question on their mind. Why should I do business with you versus every other agent versus just selling it myself? That is the number one question in their mind. And most agents answer what? We're number one, I'm number one, we have a balloon, I'm honest, integrity. I mean, don't they expect honesty and integrity from you anyway? I'm available 24/7. And I actually think that one, just as an aside, is really a negative, because I don't know that I want somebody who's available 24/7. Do you have no family life? Do you not care about your family? I mean, like, I can call you at 3 a.m. and that's not a problem. I don't think that's a good one, but I know some agents use it. I just don't think that. So what is it that makes you special? And think about this. Hopefully, take out a little pad of paper and just jot down some reasons. Like, why should I do business with you versus everybody else? And if you can answer that, you're gonna get the listings, because this is the most important question. I got really good at communicating this to sellers, that I was taking all my listings at 7%. My best year, I listed 200 homes, no REO, nothing underneath my team. I mean, just me face to face with them, because I would answer that question. And like I said, regularly list 100, 200 houses per year. What it boiled down to is that I basically had two value propositions. Number one, I can get you more money for your house than any other agent, than the average agent. And number two, I can eliminate the stresses and the hassles, a lot of them, that go into selling. I actually hired a company to analyze my list to sales price ratio compared to the average agent. And it turned out we were getting houses sold for, on average, 2.4% more than the average agent. 2.4% more. So that paid for the extra from the 6 to the 7. I said, you're still 1.5% ahead of the game. But it didn't come down to that. It didn't come down to the dollars and cents. And then also, I had them calculate days on the market. And at the time, the average days on the market were 103 days, and we were selling in 51 days. So I'm selling in 50 days sooner. 52 days sooner, you can get on with your life. You can go ahead and make the move. And what if they have like a new construction they need to be in, a job they have to get to? So many, I don't want to get off track here, but so many sellers said, I would talk to them and they said, I've already started my job in Atlanta and my wife is staying here until the house sells. And like, that would just break my heart. I'm just like, well, let's just do something about that. So if we can get that done 51 days sooner and for 2.4% more, isn't that all great? Now, some of the ways we would eliminate some of the hassles. We would have a cleaning crew come in. I'd have a handyman come in, all at my expense. I would have a junk remover come in, just a guy with a pickup truck. He was also the handyman. And I say he will take one truckload of extra stuff to the dump for free. Just tip them a little something for that, but that's at my expense. We would hire a professional stager, not somebody who watched HGTV, she was an actual designer. I used a couple of them, and I would actually write them a check. I said, I need 1 hour of your time. How much for 1 hour of your time? And they would frequently gain a client out of it, and that's fine. But I would, like in front of the seller, hand them a check for $100 because I booked $100 of their time. And they can tell people, you can't have 3 couches in this living room. And they would say, oh, okay. And I would actually, they would start moving it. They'd move a couch into the den or something while we were there. Whereas if I told them that, they're just oh yeah, you're just a real estate guy. You're just making more work for me. And the last thing I would do to eliminate the private closings is we had an attorney that we would use. And I say, look, you can go in the week before. This doesn't need to be a whole big show with 18 people around the table. You can go in the week before to his office, just sit there in private. It's just you and him. I won't even be there. It's just you and him. You have any questions, you sign the seller's docs. Then they're all set. He holds those in escrow until he gets the money, and then he turns over the documents, everything like that. So you're not trying to do all this on moving day. And one other thing I'd say about the cleaning service, sometimes people would have their own maid or cleaning service or something like that. Sometimes they wouldn't, but they would save the cleaning service for the move out. Because they're look, we just want to load up the truck and we're headed to Savannah. Okay, fantastic. Then I'll have the cleaning crew come in afterwards, clean up the whole house, everything like that, so it's ready to turn over to the buyers. So a lot of them would do that. So anyway, subscribe to this channel for more tips on how to get more listings. I do these pretty much every day. I was primarily just a listing agent, and I try and put out good content to you every day. But thanks for watching. It means a lot. It's nice when I see views. It's nice when I see subscribes, comments, questions. I love helping you all change your lives. So until tomorrow, I pretty much post one of these every day. Until tomorrow, I will see you back on the channel. Okay? Take care. Bye-bye.